Run through the tape. In life, never give up. Run through the tape.
The Celtics made their presence known in Atlanta, but simply couldn't match the speed and strength of Teague and Horford.
Throws it past Al Horford, who jams on the alley-oop.
Terrific move by Jeff Teague, who has owned the night for Atlanta.
We can't put ourselves in a big hole like that, especially in the playoffs. It takes so much energy to get back in the game.
Tonight, the Celtics must avoid a slow start and replace a lost starter to steal a road win in Game 2. With two starters ailing, the Grizzlies were outmanned against the Spurs. A blowout Game 1 loss is in the past. The focus tonight, just one game.
We have to hit first every quarter.
But they still have to face the Spurs' unassailable home court defense.
LaMarcus Aldridge with the block. What a defensive play.
The first round of the playoffs continues on TNT. Two games on the playoff menu tonight. Both of them right here on TNT as we welcome you to TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader. Celtics and Hawks called by Ian Eagle, Brent Barry, and Kristen Ledlow. And then you got the Grizz and the Spurs with Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, and David Aldridge. Here in Atlanta, Studio J, Ernie Johnson. You got Shaq, got the Jet, got Chuckster. 1-0 series lead for Atlanta over Boston. Boston loses Avery Bradley to a hamstring. Not only did he lose the 18 points that he brought him in Game 1, he's their best perimeter defender, and now he's got the hammy. What is the immediate impact, Kenny, on the Boston Celtics?
That's a big impact. I think overall, you know, Isaiah Thomas has been the all-star and has been the guy that everything goes through. But Avery Bradley's been the thing everything goes through on the defensive end. And so now your best perimeter defender is not available. And not only that, he spreads the floor with his three-point shooting. Then you couple in that he does drive the lane, and he also limits you from working on one side of the floor. So now I think that's a big, big loss tonight. They're going to have to really, you could do it for 1 or 2 games, but over a long series, you need him.
And the thing is, you need somebody in front of Jeff Teague, because when Teague gets going and was able to penetrate and either score or dish, this is such a tough Atlanta team to contend with.
We always say, however the Atlanta Hawks go, Jeff Teague is the key. He's the engine that keeps everything running. He played fantastic. But to me, this game comes down to Marcus Smart's going to take over for Bradley. He's got a chance to be, he's a young kid. Also got a bunch of terrific young players. But to me, Marcus Smart is going to be the key. He's got to play fantastic. Because if you look at these games, it's really back court against front courts. Boston has, they guards got to really outplay Atlanta's guards. Because you got Horford and Millsap down low. They're the best two big guys in the game. And Teague is terrific. But if Boston guards do not do a fantastic job, Turner can score, but Smart is a better defender. So it's going to come down to those guys stepping up. But if for Boston to win, their guards got to outplay Atlanta guards, plain and simple.
Atlanta at the free throw line, a 27-16 advantage in Game 1, a day when the Hawks did not shoot the ball well from long range. Atlanta just 5 for 27, and Kyle Korver 0 for 7 from deep in Game 1, which was 102 to 101 Atlanta. What do you make of Game 2?
Yeah, we're definitely going to need Kyle Korver to step up. It's no secret that the Atlanta team, they don't have a bona fide star that you can go to at the end of the game, which is okay because they have a great 1-2 punch and, Teague and Horford. They scored a lot of points in the paint. They had 52 points in the paint. But in order for them to, move on, they have to play well. But ball has to be in effect. They have to move the ball. But, yes, we definitely need this guy to get it back going. I know he's coming off injury, but we all know he's a great shooter. But 0 for 7, if they want to move on to the second and maybe the third round, he definitely needs to step up.
Then you got the Grizz in San Antonio a bit later. San Antonio, easy winner in Game 1. More of the same in Game 2?
Yes, sir. Like I say,
there's just not much Memphis can do.
It's not without Gasol and without Conley, but the main thing, the Spurs, I'm being redundant, they play at the same speed. They don't have peaks and valleys in games.
Hey, you said that the other night.
I know.
I know, I was just kidding you.
You're being redundant.
You're redundant, I know.
He doesn't get his own jokes sometimes, Ernie.
If I don't come across this table and slap the hell out of you, Ernie Johnson.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You want, all right.
There you go, my brother. Way
Thank
to
you.
fight back, my brother.
Hey, Ernie, this is the 216 Charles Barkley, not the 1985 Barkley. 1985 Barkley, I would have stopped you. 216, slap him up, Ernie.
So we got Boston and Atlanta. Game 1 of our double dip. Game 2 of that series coming your way.
There's a doctor in the house.
My idol.
I like it.
Hey.
Yes.
What's up with that shirt, though?
That's hot. What are you talking about?
Stay off the dock, Chuck. Stay off the
He
dock.
can do whatever he wants.
That is the smoothest
Whatever he
older
wants.
man in the
That's what I'm
business.
sure she wearing. You think you might drop some food. Nobody will see it.
Haircut is on
It
point.
goes back to food again.
Man, the haircut, everything's on point with the doc.